What's up, guys? Welcome back. I have a review for you today on some skincare. So back in December, like end of the last quarter of 2018, I hauled quite a few skincare items, and I told you guys that I wanted to try some new things to really kind of help my skin get to the next level of healing and restoration. I've been super vocal about struggling with hormonal acne on my channel, and over the years I've tried different things that have helped, and some things haven't done anything at all. I've worked really hard on my diet and lifestyle to help combat that, and some of those things have also helped, but a lot of my stuff was topical, and I am really excited because I feel like I'm about to share something that was life-changing to me. I still have hyperpigmentation and acne scarring from the years of damage that took place, but my skin is looking so good these days and so happy, and I just really wanted to share what I've been doing and what's been working for me with you guys, because if I can help someone out there, I definitely want to do that. That's the ultimate reason why most of us are even on YouTube, and I'm no exception to that rule. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So I started at the end of October, really starting on another journey of just digging and researching products that would help alleviate and eliminate the large cystic acne that I would get once a month. Before, it would be like all the time, and it was horrible. I could never get rid of it. It was painful. But then it's calmed down, and I stopped having like what seemed to be daily breakouts, and then I started to have monthly breakouts, mostly around the time my cycle would be around. I started to dig, and I've heard so much over the years about Roche Posay. That's a skincare line that you can find at Target, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, like it's all over the place. I think maybe even Ulta carries them. But long story short, I came across a system that I was going to purchase online. Well, I decided to wait. I came across it one evening, started doing the research on it, looked at a couple videos, and only a few ladies were out there talking about it, or a couple, and they said that they really enjoyed it, and that, you know, it still was pretty early and they weren't really sure how it was going to respond and whether it was going to be helpful to their skin. Well, after that day, the very next day, I ended up at Target, and I was just literally walking down the skincare aisle, and I came across that system. And here it goes. It is by It is by the brand La Roche Posay. It is an acne innovation skincare system, Effaclar. So this has been around for a long time. One of the very first YouTubers I heard talk about this was Destiny Godly, and she is who really turned me on to the brand La Roche Posay. She uses a lot of their products, and she also uses Lorac a lot. But this one is especially formulated for acne-prone skin. Starting day 1, reduce acne in 3 days and continuously over time. Clinically effective on blemishes, blackheads, and whiteheads. It's oil-free, non-comedogenic, and suitable for sensitive skin. So it's a 2-month supply that comes in here. It comes with their 2% salicylic acid medication or medicated wash. It has 0.5% micro exfoliating LHA, and it also comes with their clarifying solution. It's also 5% salicylic acid. It is a 2% glycolic acid. That's this. So this is the face wash. This is the toner, essentially, is what this is. And then over here is the actual treatment. This is the dual action acne treatment, and it has 5.5% benzoyl peroxide and 0.4% micro exfoliating LHA, just like the cleanser does. Now, I just want to say, to me, the star of this show, or in this box, is definitely the dual action acne treatment over here. But this entire system has revolutionized my skin. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I will like pop in a clip or something from a previous video. And if you've been with me for a while, you just even look back at some of my older videos, you could see like huge cystic acne popping up on my cheeks. It would always be on my cheeks. I would maybe get one or two here, maybe one on my chin, but it would really like just gravitate to my cheek area and just give me the hardest time there. And it was so painful. And this has come through like a hero and just literally cleansed and dried out, but not overly drying my skin. If you moisturize, which I was moisturizing faithfully, I had no like excessive dryness or anything. And so my son has been struggling with acne, so I bought him this system, and his skin has cleared up significantly. He's a young boy or young man, he's 18. He doesn't wash his face 3 times a day like they suggest here. Plus he's in school 4 days a week. He's at university, so it's difficult for him to do that. But this is awesome. So I was home for the first 2 months that I used this system, so it was easy for me to kind of use it the 3 times a day that they wanted me to use it, and I did. And I feel like that is why I had such great results, because I was able to use it the way that they recommended. Well, after about 2 straight months of this, I realized that I didn't need all of this every single day anymore. So I kind of scaled back, and I started to just use the face wash, and then I would use the toner. Basically I'm saying I would use it, instead of 7 days a week, I would maybe use it 4 days a week. And then this is going into my 5th month of using this product and this line, and now I'm to the point where I use the face wash maybe 3 days a week. Sometimes, guys, I don't even reach for this at all. I use a very gentle face wash, and then I'll moisturize my skin with whatever moisture, and we'll talk about that in another video, but I'll moisturize my skin, and then sometimes I'll use the toner, and sometimes I won't. Sometimes I'll use like a witch hazel toner or something a little bit more gentle on my skin and hydrating, because this can be drying. It's not super drying though, it's not. And then what I find that I use the most is the dual action acne treatment, excuse me, which is the spot treatment. And I literally just spot treat whatever areas are frustrated or inflamed or I notice needs special attention. I will just pop a little bit on there. Like I have a little bit on today underneath my makeup. It wears so well under makeup. This wears so well under makeup. It doesn't dry my skin out. You absolutely want to make sure that you're using some sort of SPF. Please wear an SPF. I like the one from, what's the brand? Josie Moran. I like her SPF. And so I put this on, I let it sink into my skin for a second, for about a minute or 2, and then I'll go on top with my sunblock, and then I'll go on top with my face primer. And I'll do my makeup after that. And it's not too much product. It's not overwhelming. You don't need a whole lot of anything on your skin. This is a phenomenal system. If you are struggling, I highly suggest that you try this. If you're struggling with acne, I highly suggest you give this a shot. It is $29.99 and Target sells it. You can buy it online, you can buy it at Amazon, buy it wherever you need to buy it, just give it a shot. Start off with every other day if you have super sensitive skin. I don't have super sensitive skin, I have oily combination skin, and I will tell you this, before, when I was having severe acne problems, I was super oily. And what I've noticed is the older that I'm getting, the less oily I am. I start to actually lean drier on the perimeter of my face, and just in the center, literally around my nose, is where I'm oily. And I find that this controls that like a G. Like, it is amazing. I will always have this stuff in my stash, especially this dual acne treatment for any spot treating that needs to take place. I literally did see a change in my skin after the very first wash. And I woke up the next day and I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, whoa. I pointed it out to my husband and he was like, you know, I noticed that your skin looks so good. He was like, he was like, I just figured, you know, he was like, you were onto something cool and new. And I was, but this is life-changing for me. So I just wanted to come on here and share this with you guys. If you are interested and you know someone that could benefit from this, this is good stuff. And it's on the ground. You don't have to go to a dermatologist. Not that you shouldn't, because I think dermatology is important, and having someone help you figure out what your skincare needs are is important. But that has been a life changer for me. And now I can move on to the next stage of healing, which is getting rid of the hyperpigmentation. And so that has been going very well also. And I'll update you guys in a couple more months on where I am with that. But guys, if you struggle with acne, go ahead and pick the system up, La Roche Posay Effaclar, and get you some. It is really, really good stuff, and I don't think you would be disappointed at all. Okay guys, until next time, I'll catch you later. Peace.